Well, hey there. I know I always look the same, but that's because I'm always out here doing stuff in the yard and I'm just, this is how I look. Okay, y'all, after an exhausting day yesterday and staying up until like 1:30 in the morning out here trying to attach the top to my new thing I've got. Um, I got most of it done last night and I've been working on it today. I still have some more that I'm going to be doing to attach it, you know, more securely. But for the moment, it's okay. And so I thought I would go ahead and show it to you. I'm like so excited, y'all. So here it is. Not bad. It's still early, so the sun hasn't quite made it over here yet. But I think it's going to do well for giving my plants some shade. I'm like just so glad that I was able to get this done, or at least mostly done. I think it looks pretty good. Not bad for considering that I did pretty much this entire thing alone. But I was so thankful to get that help yesterday when all of this was just collapsing around me. And I was standing over there, like just holding up this side, trying to keep everything from just completely falling. And things were falling towards my plants because I had this plant over here and I had another one over here, and everything was falling like right towards it. And I was like, oh my God, it's like the whole reason I'm doing this is to protect my plants, and I'm about to destroy them with this disastrous nightmare. But yeah, I still got to go along here because none of this is actually attached over on this side, and I've only got a couple on the other side that's attached. But I spent this morning trying to do all of this so that it looks more neat, because my landlady came over and she was like, you know, saying you should roll it up here, and so she did the first one, and then I just kept going with it because obviously this is her place and she wants it to look nice, so I want it to look nice too. And so anyway, but yeah, this is how it looks at the moment. I'm sure I'll probably be making little changes here and there and still working on it some more. Got my little things here. See, this is what I was doing, and most of these are in the center, but yesterday when I had that emergency help that came to help me, this one over here did not get put back in right. So it's not centered, and it's really difficult to try to do it, and I'm not even going to try right now unless I get some help. I'm not going to attempt to try and take this out and center it. It's just going to stay like that for now. I'll just have to deal with it. Of course, it would be the one that's like right here front and center for, it's like the main one that's seen. But yeah, I think it looks good. I think it turned out pretty darn good, considering that, this was just an idea in my head that now is a reality. So I'll continue to work on it some more, but I am so worn out after yesterday that I'm going to probably just spend some time enjoying looking at it today and seeing how it does. Like if I sit out here when the sun is bearing down, I want to see, does it make a difference for me at all? So we'll see what happens, but I'm pretty proud of it, I must say. So I'll talk to you again in a little while. Yeah, I'm showing this again. You dang right I am. Because I'm proud of it, y'all. And since the sun is now over there, I thought I'd just show what it looks like at this time of day. I think it looks really good. I still have not finished attaching the fabric on the top on this side and on the other side over there. I was way too exhausted. Oh my gosh. Today, it was all I could do to do anything at all. And at some point, I can't remember exactly when, I was so tired. I thought, okay, I have got to lay down. And I slept so hard this afternoon. And it was wonderful because I needed it so bad. I've been meaning to check to see what the temperature was yesterday. 'Cause, last week we had 113 degrees. So, and it's been feeling about like that pretty much every day for the last few days. So, being out in that heat like I was, oh man, it just completely drained me. I have to water my plants over here now. I know I'm skipping topic, but excuse me. Yeah, these apparently you're supposed to let the soil dry out before you water them again, and it's dried out now. It might still be moist down in the way down in there. I don't know, but I'll do this tomorrow. There's my pretty little plant. I love it, y'all. I love this. But yeah, with the heat and everything, it just is so draining, and me out here working in this sun all day yesterday to build this thing. Oh, it was rough. But I think it paid off. I really do. So that's lovely. Yeah, I think looks like that guy had a beer in his hand, which is typical. um, but yeah, I think this looks so nice. I really like it. I hope my plants will. But one thing I noticed this morning when I was sitting out here was the sun, because, as the year goes along, the sun moves directions, and the sun was coming in right through there this morning. I was like, really? I couldn't believe it. But, I mean, every time I've checked, it looks like these trees or plants are getting, good shade, but at the same time still getting the sun. I mean, now the sun is more over there, so it's not going to be as bright in here, but earlier it was. So I know, I'm so proud of this, and I'm loving this so much. I'm hoping that my plants are. I've been pulling off all the dead leaves and stuff when I see them. Because apparently one of the reasons why you're supposed to do that is because, you know, it's wanting to grab nutrients, and it's trying to feed nutrients to parts that are already dead. And that takes away from, the good leaves, the ones that are still healthy and need that nutrition. So I don't know. To me, this is looking better to me. I mean, it's been a week and one day since I got these plants, and I think they're starting to perk up a little bit. I don't know. I mean, I'm hopeful. I really am. I'm hopeful that they aren't, going to struggle anymore. Because I really feel like they have been struggling. See, some of these leaves are a little kind of like, but hopefully it'll be all right. All right. Hopefully y'all are nature lovers and you love this kind of stuff, because I know I've been talking about it constantly for a while, and it's because this is feeding my soul. I keep saying that, but that's exactly what it's doing. It's feeding my soul, and it brings a lot of joy to my life every day, every single day. When I look out and I see these, and I come out here and take care of them and try working on the yard, I'm still hoping that this grass will, grow more in spots, but some of these areas I think are just not going to grow anything because it just never does, no matter how much I water it. There's just some spots that just have nothing. But, and like I was saying once before, that the roosters, that's corn that I threw out for a rooster that was banging his head into my sliding glass door. I was like, good Lord, he was out there going, and trying to get my attention, but I was busy. And I said, I'll be out there in a minute. Next thing I know, I'm hearing this slamming sound in my sliding glass door, and I go look, and he's like banging his head in the glass. Excuse me. I was like, good gosh. So I came out here to feed him his dang corn, and he left. I don't know what the deal was with that, but like, dang, man. I'm out here trying to give you dang food, and you leave. Jeez. But anyway, I think that what I was trying to say, and I got sidetracked because that's me. Yeah, if I tried to put down grass seed, the roosters would eat it because they're always over here every day, many times a day. And they would just be munching it down. And so my grass wouldn't even be getting it. So anyway, hang on just a minute and I'll turn this around. And I think that's him. I think he came back. Is that you banging your head in my window? My sliding glass door? Goodness gracious. That was shocking. I mean, literally, I heard something slam into that dang sliding glass door. I know I said I was turning this around, but he showed up, so I figured I'd show him to you. I know y'all have seen these guys a million times, but I can't help it. This is my life, y'all. I have visiting roosters every day that aren't mine, but I feed them. So anyway, all right, I will turn around now. Okay, now I decided I'd take my hair out of my clip today. Well, I had it in my clip for a while, like at the beginning of this video. When I laid down to take a nap, I took my clip out. So I thought, well, let me at least throw on a headband. Try to look some kind of normal, but, if you're out here working in the yard and it's 1,000,000 degrees and stuff, you're not going to fix yourself up. I mean, I'm not going to sit in there and put on makeup and all that crap. It's like, no. Oh, yeah. I'm worn out, y'all. I am so worn out. That was a lot of hard work yesterday. It was definitely a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. I mean, I've built similar things or, helped build similar things to this. But I wasn't doing it alone. I had help, so it made a big difference. So, yeah, I just don't, I have to say, oh, sorry, I'm holding this thing up. It's my tablet case. It's very fulfilling to do something like this, but I certainly wouldn't want to do it by myself again. If I ever have to do something like this again, or, like rebuild this one or something, I'm definitely going to get help for it. I'm not going to try and do it alone because that was way too stressful. I mean, honestly, it's like I spent the entire day on this thing, the entire day out in the sun. And if I had just had even one other person helping me, this whole thing could have been finished in probably 2 hours from start to finish. It could have been done so much quicker. Yeah. But looking at it now, I'm so glad I did it. I really am. I'm very glad I did it, and I'm glad that it turned out primarily the way I wanted it to. I mean, this was pretty much what I had envisioned for it. Oh, and I've got heat rash too. I noticed that last night when I went to go take a shower. I'm like, oh God, I haven't had that in years. Yeah, I won't go into it or anything, but maybe that's a little too much information. Just telling you like it is. That's what happened. Excuse me. But it's not surprising, you know. This is the kind of place where that can happen if you're out in it a lot. I think it can happen anywhere where it's hot. But only thing that I do worry about is I'm worried that my birds, my Nokian birds that I love so much that I built that little feeder for, I'm worried they may not come and use the feeder because it, I don't know. I mean, it's open around there. That's why I wanted to make sure that there wasn't this material hanging down to block, that opening right there, because I want those birds to still come in here and eat. And I'm hoping they will, because they usually come and they land on this fence. And so if they land on the fence, they can see it sitting there. So I hope they will, but I haven't seen them today. They may be just kind of hanging out for a while to see what's up with this thing. It's like, what is that? We're not used to seeing that thing. What is it? So anyway, hopefully they'll still come around, because I do like my little feeder, even though it is a makeshift kind of a thing. I like it. And I like it in this little area with the plants and everything. I think it's cool. So yeah, I can hear my Nokian birds over there. Not those. Those are Nokian birds, but they're not the same kind. There's like two different ones. There's the ones like I feed, which are kind of a lighter, kind of a brownish and white with a little bit of black on them. And they have the yellow beaks, these bright yellow beaks. Excuse me. And those birds that now stopped, those are also Nokian birds, but they're black with a bright yellow beak. And I think I think they might be black and white or something. They're the same birds, but they're different species, I guess, or something. I don't really know what the differences are besides the way they look. But I know that all of these birds, they're mynah birds, so they know how to talk. And these over here, they talk all the time. Most of the time, I don't know what they're saying. Only reason I even know of anything that they say is because my landlady was telling me. She's told me this twice, that they say, fuck you, fuck you. Sorry, don't mean to offend anybody if I did. But she said that's what they say a lot of the time. So I haven't actually heard them say that. But it's possible that they're saying that. Maybe they're saying it in Thai, but I don't know. I hear them say things, and I wish I knew what they were saying. And I want to get some video one of these days. But every time I go over there and go around them, they kind of shut up. So I don't know if they'll actually talk to me or not. But anyway, I'm going to go because it looks like my recording space. No, I guess it's okay, but I'm going to go anyway because I don't know how long I've rambled on. It's probably way longer than I expect because I enjoy talking to you so much. But anyway, I hope that you're having a great day, and happy 420 to everybody that might be celebrating, since it's 420 today. And let me throw this in real quick. Tomorrow's Friday, and I do my live stream on Friday nights, my Friday nights. And I'm going to be doing it an hour earlier, hopefully. If everything goes as planned, I'm going to be doing it at 6 p.m. my time. But I'm going to post it on the community page. And if you go on there, you'll see it listed up there. And then you can click on notify me if you're interested in stopping in to see it. And it'll show you your time zone, whatever time it is for you. So, stop by if you want. I'll more than likely be doing it out here in my little yard space because that's where I've been doing it for a while now. So, anyway, I hope I will see you there, and I hope you're having a great day. And I look forward to talking to you again tomorrow. So have a good one, everybody, and I will see you later.